Geek, MB's Let's Talk. And, I've noticed this thing going viral, and I decided to put my 2 cents into it on the whole G4 rant of this lady who just apparently, after this show relaunches recently, decided to go on a rant. So let's go over this rant and, let's talk about it.
Not where I thought we were going, but I'm here.
I had no idea.
I'm listening. Yeah.
In joining G4, I was ecstatic to be part of something that I grew up watching as a child. But every time G4 is brought up in various channels, even in this YouTube channel, we have the chat in front of us. I can see you. Without a doubt, there will be backlash because I'm not as bangable as the previous host.
So here we go. So she's not as bangable as the previous host. Well, at least she acknowledges that. I mean, let's look at what she looks like. Her teeth don't look good. Her hair looks like crap. She's dressed, well, I don't know what she's dressed in, but, not exactly something you would see, you think from a professional source. And look, you're not physically pleasing on the eyes. But unfortunately, you're also not physically pleasing on the ears. I mean, you're angry, and you're saying it's because people don't like you. Might be because of you. Let's continue.
It's somehow...
Talk to him, Frost!
It has somehow been expected that you can talk about how much you jerked off to women as a compliment. It's not a compliment.
It's weird.
I am really not sure where the, if you're really telling people how often you jerk off to them, unless they're a porn star, I've never heard that before. I've never heard people talk about how much they've jerked off to a celebrity. I've heard people talk about their top 5, but, even guys don't talk about who they jerk off to. So, I'm calling bullshit on this. Let's continue.
And it's weird. Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you. Morgan Webb, Olivia Munn did not exist to be nice on the eyes.
Yeah, well, the way Olivia Munn and Webb look, dress, and the pictures they did, yeah, it looks like they actually knew they were sexy, knew they were easy on the eyes and ears, and actually exploited that and took advantage of it, which is a good thing. I see nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with a woman taking her sexuality and making power out of it. In fact, that used to be a compliment back in the day.
Hey, she cooking, y'all.
And that's just obvious sexism. You don't need to explicitly objectify women or declare that you hate women to be sexist. Just go ahead and check out Thorns' latest meltdown on Twitter for some spark notes. Now, here at XPlay, our reviews are written and produced by a team of people. They're just
obvious sexism. You don't have to actually be open. I think she is just one angry woman who either hasn't had a date in a long time or has not gotten laid. Because this is usually what I see with these angry people like her. She's not attractive. She's not getting dates. She's not getting even one-night stands, it seems. And she's bitter about it because she's like, why aren't people jerking off to me? That's what I'm getting out of this.
we or I, that's the reviewer. That's coming from the mouth and experience of the reviewer reading that review. And that's not to say that Gerard, TBH, Adam, or myself don't contribute to the reviews. We absolutely do. But it'll always be in varying degrees and take a whole team behind us. That's why we're X-Play and not Adam Play. Adam will read a script written by the same writer that I will read the other half of the script for, but I'll be the one flamed. And yeah, it also happens to Gerard and TBH, but that doesn't discount the sexism of how it happens to me when it does. Both things can be true, that there is a general hatred of any change that isn't Adam, and that I'll receive special flame just for being a woman.
takes a whole team approach. Are you actually playing these games? Or are you having your team play the games, you're not playing the games, and you're just reading from scripts? And you're talking about Adam and so, and you're like, you're going to get more backlash because you're a woman. Did it ever occur to you that maybe, just fucking maybe, you're not very good at this job? You're not a very good host. You're not good at reading scripts. And this is not the media for you. Or you need to work on it. Because your bitching, moping, and complaining is just ridiculous. I mean, you're not exactly helping your audience when you start acting like an ass. You're on social media. I have 250 subscribers on a good day. I've had live streams where people have come in and tried to troll us. Okay? You're going to get that shit. I've seen small channels get it. You're a big channel by case. And you're going to act like an ass. Give me a break. So you're saying you're going to take the biggest hit because you're the woman. Because you're the whammon. Are you fucking kidding me? I think it has less to do with you being a woman, and it has more to do with your attitude, your demeanor, your personality, your nonverbals. All those play a factor, and people do read them. And you can just look at you and tell you're really honestly not happy. Because, well, we're going to hear it because the chat room.
I could turn the camera around so that you could see the incredible team that make X-Play. Half of our producers and writers are women. Emily, Abby, Megan, Joe, Jake, Zipper, Gabby. It goes on and on and on. Former writers that are now on ATOS like Vanessa. When you're in our DMs or on those YouTube comments or in Twitch chat right now, those reactionary threads thinking that I'm somehow ruining your current X-Play experience because you can't objectify me how you previously did to Morgan, or that I'm somehow less qualified to speak on something, but you can't. I'm reading the exact same script as Adam, but you have no problem with he's part of it. You're letting your unconscious biases ruin my day, and you're gatekeeping nicer, a bit more self-reflective, and we enjoy the fact that people are working hard to make free content for you. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Peace.
Your day. Did Morgan Webb or Olivia Munn ever mention they felt objectified? That's what I'm curious about, because I've yet to see anything that proves that on any of the stuff I've seen. So I'm calling bullshit. I think it's actually the fact that you're more pissed that people aren't objectifying you because you're not attractive. You don't even try to look attractive. You don't even try to act attractive. You don't even try to act appealing. You act like an angry feminist, which is not something gamers want to fucking listen to. Run your day in gatekeeping. Oh, well, there's a funny term. If comments in the chat are ruining your day, you're in the wrong fucking media platform, lady. I mean, seriously. What did you think? You weren't going to get criticism? You're bringing back something from the past that people like. And yes, you're going to get criticism. It happens. But you're acting like a total bitch because you don't like it and it's ruining your day. Maybe you need to find a different job. Well, I have a very good feeling that a lot of people are going to get turned off by your stuff because of your comments, considering this all went viral all over the internet. And for as big a channel as you are, you're not exactly getting in the views that I imagine you want. The big question is also, is of those views, how many are actually staying for the whole thing? All right. I mean, if you're going to relaunch a popular show from the day, and you're going to bring an angry feminist on when you had two sexually attractive, appealing women who use their sexual prowess for success and embrace their sexuality and knew how to use it, and you bring in this angry person, it's no wonder shit's gonna go south. Because quite frankly, yes, men and women actually do want something easy on the eyes, and they want something easy on the ears. It's just the truth. Look at your freaking local news media. Is there an ugly person on the news? And I'm not even talking mainstream. I'm talking flat out local news. Most of them are attractive. Brian Skelter being one of the exceptions. But you get my point. It seems to me she's very bitter and angry because she says she's not as bangable, which basically tells me she doesn't find herself attractive and has some very low self-esteem and anger issues about who she is. Anyway, that's my thoughts.